Hi everyone, my name is Sam and I am a first year counselor, and today's Wednesday, so the theme for today is the power of water. Now, water is essential to life. It's life-giving and cleansing and refreshing, and if we were at camp right now, we would be doing all kinds of activities together, like games and challenges and stations on baptism and building dams. We'd be spending time with our treks and our small groups as a community. However, unfortunately, we aren't able to gather at Nawakwa together this year, but I still would like to share some of my thoughts on the power of water with you all. So water is something that we interact with every day, whether we're washing our hands or we're out in the rain, and it has this ability to cool and refresh us. Sometimes water is just a trickle, dripping out of a faucet, but other times it's strong and powerful, like a flood or a tsunami. And in those instances, the power of water can be terrifying. But sometimes that's what it takes to wash away the anger and the hate and the stress and anxiety that we all experience. We are able to be cleansed and to find a clarity through which we can find direction and focus on what's truly important. We're able to change our perspectives and, focus on how to spread love and do God's work. And that's really something special. When I think of a memory of water and camp, I always think of my MBC year dance. There was a huge storm that night, and the whole dance had to be changed pretty much. As MBCs, we had to go change in random cabins at lower camp once we were finally allowed to leave dinner. And it was not what we were used to, and it was not what we were expecting. We weren't thrilled to be crammed into the tiny assembly hall and to be soaked before the dance even started. But looking back, I can say that it is one of my favorite dances of all of my years. It's just the unique circumstances make it such a distinct memory and such a really fun time with all my fellow campers. So one thing I think that's really important to take away from this, all the time, but especially now too, is that God's plans for us are, not always what we have in mind for ourselves. They hardly are. But it's important that we go into it with a cleansed heart and, an open mind. And that's, how we're going to be able to do the most through Him. So when I was asked to make this video, I was at the beach, so I'm going to end with this clip and this Bible passage. John, the 4th chapter, the 14th verse. But whoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again. The water that I will give him will become in him a spring of water, welling up to eternal life.